equitable tax on the Marcellus Shale. The other states that have that have it taxed. The natural resources here, and what we have to do is make sure that they pay their fair share, that the land here doesn't get raped, and that we're left, after everything is done many years from now, with a total mess and no money to clean anything up, and the people and the residents that live there are left with a lot of heartbreak. So I think what we need to do is learn from our history in the past. We got to take it maybe a different direction, get our legislators to know that we don't want loopholes, that they can only pay a minimal amount. Let them know that we need to set up a fund that's going to protect us into the future. I think that the environmentalists have a lot for us to listen to also. They're out there and they're seeing what's happening, and they're seeing some of the wells that are being destroyed and some of the things that are happening to the land. What we want them to do is, if we can't stop it, we certainly need to make sure that they do this properly. Do it properly, make sure that the people that live there get all the protections that can be afforded them. I think that it's very important that we have quality workers there doing it. I represent workers, so I'm certainly here to talk about work. If there's work that's going to be done here, we don't want to see the cars from Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana. We want to see the cars up here from Pennsylvania, the people that live here, the people that vote here, the people that have their families here. And when I hear these oil companies telling me that they're mostly Pennsylvanians working here, and I drive up on the site and see all the cars from out of state, I don't know where they're looking. When I see them building a $6 million man camp up in the Athens area, I'm sure that's not to house the local Pennsylvania residents. So I ask you the question, like, are the Pennsylvania people going to do this work? We need our legislators to not only make sure we get an equitable tax on this, but to make sure that the workers in Pennsylvania get some of this work. These workers are very well trained. They're saying that they need people that are trained. Our people have a lot of training. Our training director, Paul Casparo, is going to say a few words after me on this, and he'll tell you some of the training that we go through the ocean and some of the other things that are important to us. He'll also let you know that there's other crafts here that have the training that they need to get this done. They're complaining they need welders. We have a lot of crafts that have welders. We have a lot of people that are capable of doing this work. These Pennsylvanians that are here are very capable of doing it. We think that they deserve a fair, equitable, family-sustaining wage to go up there and to work on these projects. We certainly employ every one of you to talk to your legislators, your reps, your senators, and please let them know. This is extremely important to the people here in Pennsylvania, and it's very important to them. People from out of state aren't going to cast a ballot. You know, we got an election coming up in November. I certainly hope that they realize that we need to be there for them, and we need them to be there for us. Again, I know that it's lunchtime. I'm not going to take a lot of your time. I thank everybody for coming out, and I certainly hope that you can give some thought to what we said here today. And thank you to the Clear Coalition and Rebecca for setting everything up. Thank you.